Hi everyone, welcome to Learn English with Miss. In today's lesson, we will learn about past tense verbs and how to use them in sentences. The past simple tense, also called the simple past, is used for past actions that happened either at a specific time, which can either be given by a time phrase such as yesterday, last year, etc., or understood from the context. Regular verbs add ed to the base form, or d if the verb ends with e. Form of the past simple. Regular verbs, we add ed in all persons. Talk, talked. Play, played. Irregular verbs, we have to study them as they have special forms in the past. For example, eat, ate, speak, spoke, have, had. Past simple. Be affirmative. I was, you were, he, she, it was, you, we, they were. The singular form is I was, you were, he, she, it was. The plural form is you were, we were, they were. Spelling rules with the regular verbs. Regular verbs ending in E add D only. For example, like, liked, arrive, arrived. Regular verb with one syllable with a single vowel and ending in a single consonant, double the final consonant. For example, stop, stopped, rob, robbed. Regular verbs ending in a consonant plus Y, change the Y into I and add ed. For example, study, studied, cry, cried. So for study, we drop the Y and add IED. We get studied. For cry, we drop the Y, add IED, we get cried. However, regular verbs ending in a vowel plus Y add ed. Play, played. Stay, stayed. So in this case, we do not drop the Y. Instead, we add the ed endings. Play, played. Stay, stayed. Simple past tense, regular verbs. Spelling rules. Ending in E, add D. Examples: live, lived. Stare, stared. Ending in vowel plus Y, add ed. For example, stay, stayed. Play, played. Ending in consonant plus Y, change Y to I and add ed. For example, try, tried. Carry, carried. One syllable, single vowel, and ending in single consonant. Double the final consonant and add ed. For example, nod, nodded. Rip, ripped. Two-syllable, stress on second syllable, and ending in single consonant, double the final consonant and add ed. For example, commit, committed. Prefer, preferred. Make sure to pause the video and write down these notes in your notebook. Let's look at some examples. He met his wife 6 years ago. They watched a movie yesterday. She didn't study in the library. The police didn't find any clues. I became a teacher 2 years ago. He bought a new car last week. We studied very hard last night. I graduated from the university last year. Here's a few more examples. Let's look at the positive, negative, and the question forms of the following verb started in the past tense. So, in the positive form, I started. Negative form, I did not or didn't start. Question, did I start? You started. You did not or didn't start. Did you start? He started. He did not or didn't start. Did he start? She started. She did not or didn't start. Did she start? It started. It did not or didn't start. Did it start? We started. We did not or didn't start. Did we start? You started. You did not or didn't start. Did you start? They started. They did not or didn't start. Did they start? Now let's look at a few more examples. He drew beautiful pictures last week. You gave the present to your friend. We bought a new car. He did not draw beautiful pictures last week. He didn't draw beautiful pictures last week. Did I learn Spanish last summer? Did you give the present to your friend? Did we buy a new car? Let's test your knowledge. Pause the video and take this quiz. The word bank is go, play, think, buy, catch, visit. Directions. Pause the video, then turn the words in the word bank into their past tense forms, and then fill in the blanks. Number 1. I blank soccer at the park with my friends. Number 2. James blank to his grandmother's house this past weekend. Number 3. Laura blank the elderly people at the nursing home. Number 4. My mother blank the groceries and left them in her car. Number 5. The cat blank the ball of yarn and ran with it. Number 6. They blank about inviting their next door neighbor to the birthday party. Again, pause and take the quiz, and then in a few moments, we will see how well you did. Now let's go over the answers. I played soccer at the park with my friends. James went to his grandmother's house this past weekend. Laura visited the elderly people at the nursing home. My mother bought the groceries and left them in her car. The cat caught the ball of yarn and ran with it. They thought about inviting their next door neighbor to the birthday party. Fantastic job practicing with me. In today's lesson, we learned about past tense verbs and how to use them in sentences. Thank you for watching and learning with me. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.